Hello everybody, welcome to my latest video. Um, I'm painting acrylic as usual. I'm going to be going quite small, so my canvas is only about 16 by 12 inches. And by the way, thank you for all of your likes and your comments and your subscribes and your messages and everything like that. It really does mean a lot. And as well as YouTube, you can also follow me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, WordPress, and of course my website, jonkid.co.uk. Um, so we'll see what we can get into. I'm just going to start with a horizon with a bit of Payne's grey on one bit of the bush, and on the other part I've got a bit of sap green mixed with carmine red. So just to establish a quick horizon, I'm just going to use my long brush now to mix some titanium white on it. I'm just going to add that to the horizon. Just churn the horizon up a bit. And by the way, this isn't a tutorial. This isn't necessarily the right way of doing things. Because I'm still learning myself. I've only been painting seriously. And I mean by serious, I mean every single day for the past 15 months. So I'm still very much learning, trying to find my style. Quite an interesting effect. So no straight lines whatsoever in clouds. As usual, I'm painting alla prima at first attempt. So I'm going to start and finish this painting now. I'm not going to come back to it in a few days time and do more. I'm just going to finish it. Just darken that horizon a bit, has some features, accidental features. Oh, that's quite interesting. Just on the left hand side there, as I did the horizon, I made an accidental rock, and it is kind of reminiscent of what's the name of it? Pim Chair up on Kinder Scout in the Peak District. Have you ever been on Kinder Scout and seen the rocks around No Stool and Pim Chair and the wall packs? You'll know what I mean. Amazing place, Kinder Scout. I used to go up there a heck of a lot. So I'm just going to add a little bit of suggestion of yellow in the horizon with my flat brush. Yeah, I do like that rock on the horizon. I might keep it in, I might not, depending on how it goes. On the very foreground, some interesting group of trees as well, just purely by accident. Yeah, some bloody good fun up on Kenda. Particularly in winter in the snow, I always loved it in the snow. Yeah, you could go up there at winter and not meet a soul. It's quite a dangerous place though. I had quite a dodgy experience up there once. Well, that's about more than one occasion, but this one time, um, it was when I was in mountain rescue actually. I was in Buxton Mountain Rescue Team, and it just goes to show it can happen to anybody. Don't matter how well prepared you are. I was up walking near Crowden Tower up on Kinder, absolute middle of nowhere, and up there, you know, it's all mud and peat all year, muddy, and then it freezes over in winter. And I was walking, oh, it's stupid of me, but I was walking along like a sheet of ice on the plateau, and it just broke, and I went down up to my waist in mud and slush and ice, and I just went down like a ton of bricks. I had my rucksack on me. So instinctively, I took my rucksack off and threw it. Or did I throw it? No, no, that was it. I kind of used it as a buoyancy aid, if you like. And suddenly occurred to me, I couldn't bloody move at all. And back then I was really fit and pretty strong as well. And I was trying to tread water, trying to get some movement and trying to keep movement in my feet. And I was just solid. And there was nobody about at all. I had my radio with me, and I had my mobile phone, I had my map and compass and torch, everything you could possibly need. And I was just stuck, and I started to call for help. I thought, well, rather than calling, I mean, at the location I was in, I would have ended up calling out three teams because there's Kinder team, Buxton team, and Edale team. So rather than calling all those guys out, I thought I'd start shouting, and there was no response. I was shouting, and the idea was just to stay calm and keep moving, keep getting some movement in them feet, gradually stepping and treading water, and eventually, I don't know how long, I lost track of time. I must have been stuck there 20 minutes, but it seemed like a lifetime. And I was just carried on treading water, and my steps were getting, I managed to raise my feet about an inch at a time, and they've got about 2 inches, then 3 inches, and eventually I was churning up enough of the mud and the peat and the bog to manage to haul myself up. And I was starting to get exhausted. I really was at that point exhausted. But I just continued to stay calm, and eventually I managed to haul myself up on my rucksack. And I just lie down I found some hard floor to lie down on just to get my breath back and get some feeling back in me. Because it was cold that was the thing. God, it was biting cold. So yeah, I was very numb and very cold, almost to the point of being in shock. So I just gathered my thoughts and off I popped. But had I not been prepared with stuff, I wouldn't have had any backup plans at all. I'd have been knackered. If I didn't, I mean, it's alright having a phone, but there's not always phone signal or anything like that. But luckily, I had all that stuff I could rely on if I needed to. But thankfully, I didn't call out the team because it would have been pretty embarrassing, has to be said. But yeah, I mean, Kinder Scout it's a different world. You can, and it's happened to me before where I've got compass and map, and I'm quite good at map reading, but if it's foggy and you can't see a damn bloody thing, and all you need to do is look down. Because at one occasion I was getting something out of my rucksack, I looked down, and literally seconds later I looked up, and I had no idea where I was. No idea whatsoever. It just takes a second, because everything looks the same. The whole horizon was flat, just looked the same in the fog. So, but fortunately I always had a compass, literally sellotape round it. It was a spare compass with a bearing that was permanently fixed. so I could just follow that bearing. If there's an emergency, if I got lost or something happened, I could just follow the bearing straight to where my car was. It's quite an old-fashioned way of doing things that's completely fail-safe. So I just did that and found my way out. And again, if I didn't have that compass, I'd have been stuffed. Because even in that situation, a map wouldn't have been any good. I couldn't see any landmarks or features, nothing at all. Just luckily I had a compass. Yeah, some of the happiest years of my life in mountain rescue. One big, like a second family. All extremely good people. By the way, they're all volunteers, and they rely heavily on donations. So donate to them. They do an amazing job. 24 hours a day. Even Christmas Day they get called out. Yeah, so yeah, Buxton Mountain Rescue Team. If you look them up, put them in a search engine, look them up on Facebook and Instagram, they're there. And donate some money, because you never know when you might need them. So it's looking all right. It's still looking quite Kinder-esque. I've got rid of that rock just there, just on the left-hand side. Got rid of it. I looked at it and I thought the scale and perspective was wrong, so I got rid of it. But yeah, it's not looking too bad. It could easily be on top of Kinder, looking down towards Edale. So yeah, it's looking quite pleasing. Quite a quick painting today. I thought I'd leave that sky, just have it a little bit low key, just to bring out the horizon a bit. Might just make that into a bit of a feature. Could easily be, I don't know, Mantor, Loose Hill, something like that. It'll do me nicely. God, I've been banging on for the past 10 minutes and all of a sudden got a painting. It's because I paint very, very fast, and that doesn't matter. Just goes to show, you can do a painting in just a few minutes. You don't have to have patience. I certainly haven't got any patience whatsoever. Put a few more bits and pieces in the foreground. Excuse me. Developed quite a sore throat. I sound like Barry White at the moment. A sore throat over the last few days. Lots of videos, lots of talking. But it's all good fun. So I think we're just about there already. Yeah, jobs are good, and so thank you so much for watching. It's a very quick video today, but it's all good fun. So yeah, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on Facebook. And as I've said before, I really do appreciate your comments and things. So I will definitely be seeing you next time. Plenty more where this came from. Bye bye.